and...
My little crow.
I thought we'd lost you.
Almost.
The gang's all here.
How did you find each other? We met up at the last hearth.
The dead got there first.
Yeah, tell them about that. That's creepy as hell.
How long do we have?
Before the sun comes up tomorrow.
That's gonna be next episode. Ooh, that's why it's so long. Is that the war? What is
The
it?
big woman's still here.
He wants to find Brienne.
The Night King made them all. They follow his command. If he falls, getting to him may be our best chance.
If that's true, he'll never expose himself.
Yes, he will. He'll come for me.
Why?
Yeah, why?
What does he want?
An endless night. He wants to erase this world, and I am its memory.
How will he find you?
His mark is on me.
Yeah, remember that?
He always knows where I am.
Okay.
We'll put you in the crypt where it's safest.
No. We need to lure him into the open before his army destroys us all. I'll wait for him in the Godswood.
You want us to use you as bait?
Yeah.
We're not leaving you alone out there.
He won't be. I'll stay with him. With the Ironborn.
I took this castle from you. Let me defend you now.
Oh, remember Brienne was just screaming, Theon, no, please.
Sir Davos is perfectly capable of waving a torch on his own. You'll be in the crypt.
Your Grace, I have fought before. I can do it again.
Brienne.
Alongside the men and
Not
women
everybody.
risking their lives.
There are thousands of them, and only one of you. You can't fight as well as they can, but you can think better than any of them.
Okay.
You're here because of your mind. If we survive, I'll need it.
Dragonfire will stop him.
I don't know.
You
No
do
one's
know.
ever tried.
Oh. Does he know how this ends and he's not saying anything?
We're all going to die.
I mean, we're all gonna die. Whether it's now or in, 60 years' time. That's the difference.
You quit.
It's a long story.
If only we were trapped in a castle. In the middle of winter with nowhere to go.
Tyrion. God love ya. I've got some of this. They won't even talk to her. I know they've never seen black people.
We will protect you.
Something's gonna happen to one of them, and this little scenario they just created is never gonna happen. Thanks, Game of Thrones. John, talk to Danny.
We told her yet?
No, he hasn't.
They'll be safe down in the crypt.
If you want to join them. To protect them.
Everyone seems to forget that I was the first man to kill a White Walker.
I was just thinking
I've killed
that.
Fens.
Sen.
I've saved Gilly more than once. I stole a considerable number of books from the Citadel Library. Survived the Fist of the First Men. You need me out there.
Yeah.
Well, if that's what it's come to, we really are fucked.
Well, calling you fucked wouldn't be strictly accurate.
Always makes John laugh. He always has.
I wish Father were here.
I would love to see the look on his face when he realizes his two sons are about to die defending Winterfell.
The perils of self-betterment.
Now, I don't need Braun showing up trying to kill them.
Oh, we didn't mean to interrupt. We were just looking for somewhere warm to...
To contemplate your imminent death, you've come to the right place.
The battle might start at any moment. Half a cup.
Just like it's mother.
And you?
No, thank you. I should try and get some sleep.
You really think any of us are going to sleep tonight?
It could be our last night in this world, you know?
Yes, well, I'm glad you're here. Here, fighting with us. Glad you survived Eastwatch.
Would you like a drink?
Brought my own.
They call me Giant's Bane. Want to know why? I killed the giant when I was 10. Then I climbed right into bed with his wife. When she woke up, you know what she did? Suckled me at her teat for 3 months.
What?
Thought I was a baby. That's how I got so strong. Giant's milk.
Great story. Oh my gosh. You're just disgusted. Okay, now they're gonna have like a proper talk. Why'd you leave me to die? Why didn't you die? I didn't want you to die.
You never used to shut up, now you're just sitting there like a mute.
Guess I've changed.
Just like you.
When was the last time you fought for anyone but yourself?
I fought for you, didn't I?
Oh. Oh. Goosebumps. Goosebumps.
When light...
Taurus isn't here anymore, so I hope you're not about to give a sermon. Because if you are, the Lord of Light's gonna wonder why he brought you back 19 times just to watch you die when I chuck you over this fucking wall.
I'm not spending my final hours with you two miserable old shits.
She sat beside him and they had a little moment.
This'll work.
It's like her stick
Last
she
time you saw
had
me, you wanted me to come to Winterfell.
at the House of Black and
Took
White.
the long road, but...
I'm Robert Baratheon's bastard.
I didn't know until she told me.
20?
I didn't keep count.
Why'd she take off her gloves?
Yes, you did.
Does she want to get busy in case they die?
We're probably going to die soon. I ought to know what it's like before that happens.
Oh, hell. I called it and I didn't even know. Wait, she's still a child.
Oh, yeah.
Don't say no to Arya. Holy hell. Yeah, this is gonna happen. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's my daughter. Oh.
I'm not the Red Woman. Take your own bloody pants off.
She's just getting naked. I mean, I'm happy for them. Okay, I'm glad it changed like that. All right, Brienne and Jaime go at it now.
I think we might live.
I mean, somebody be optimistic.
You're not the knight?
Women can't be knights.
Why not?
Tradition.
Fuck tradition.
I didn't even want to be a knight.
Any knight can make another knight.
Jaime! I swear to God.
I'll prove it.
Is he gonna knight her?
Kneel, Lady Brienne. Kneel.
Oh my gosh. This is better than them having sex. For him to do this and she is so... This is all she wants. This is happening. This is happening.
In the name of the warrior, I charge you to be brave. In the name of the Father, I charge you to be just. In the name of the Mother, I charge you to defend the innocent. Arise, Brienne of Tarth, a knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Wow. Oh.
Brienne of Tarth, Knight of the Seven Kingdoms.
Oh my gosh, Jaime, you have changed so much. What? She's smiling.
It's Valyrian steel. I'd be honored if you take it.
John has long claw, and now he has the Tarly. Wow.
I'll see you when it's through.
Sam better not die either, I swear to God. Tyrion, Arya, and Sam are off limits.
I hope we win.
I hope you do too. Otherwise, the last 4 episodes are gonna be shit. Tell jokes, Tyrion. We need to hear the rest of that. The honeycomb.
High in the halls of the kings who are gone, Jenny would dance with her ghosts. Been gone for
Everyone having a Lord of the Rings
so
moment.
very long. She couldn't
Pippin has to
remember
sing
the name.
to the king before the war
I
starts.
spun
One of the battles.
around on the
Sorry.
damp old.
I'm holding my breath again. Gosh.
Lyanna Stark.
And he raped her.
Tell her.
He didn't. Robert would have murdered the baby if he ever found out, and Lyanna knew it. So the last thing she did, as she bled to death on her birthing bed, was give the boy to her brother, Ned Stark, to raise as his bastard. My name. My real name
Oh my gosh, I'm getting chills all over.
is Aegon Targaryen.
To hear him say
It's
it.
impossible.
I wish it were.
It's true, Danny.
It's true, Danny. I know it is.
It would make you the last male heir of House Targaryen.
She said that with hate.
You'd have a claim to the Iron Throne.
Look at him. Oh, hell. Don't end. My balls. Oh, God, that was such a sweet moment. Them down in the crypts, him telling her the truth finally. Lyanna statues in the middle. But she did not like that. Ah! Oh! All these bastards. Ah. Very good episode. Episode 1 was just all about the reunions and everybody seeing each other for the first time, having those first conversations, somewhat awkward, somewhat happy. This episode was more two people, like having talks that they needed to have. Arya and the Hound, Tyrion and Jaime, Brienne and Jaime. One of the more awkward ones. But everything went pretty well. I mean, Brienne pretty much tried to explain that he wasn't Brandon Stark anymore, but said he was a three-eyed raven, and then explained that, you know, he does have the mark. We saw that in the Door episode. And yeah, he's been carrying that around, so he knows he's out for him. If Brienne dies and there's no other three-eyed raven to take his place, what happens to everybody again? The Night King automatically wins? If he defeats Bran? This is something about the dead, and it's a long night. Meaning everyone's dead, everyone's... So what if he gets to Bran before, like, the battle starts? Is that it? Or does the battle still have to happen, and the Night King has to then be killed? Or... Anyway... I don't know why I'm trying to figure that out right now at this very precise moment. Oh my gosh. I loved when Jaime and Brienne had their little talk, the first little talk. It was a little flirtatious. And they both didn't know how to handle it. And then we all get together around the fire. The topic of her not being a sir, not being knighted, came up. That moment got me. I mean, yes, this is all she's wanted ever since we've met her. And it's not been allowed. Wow. We don't have a maester or anybody that can write that down in a book, but I don't know what's going to happen in this war. We've got the Night King flying around on Viserion, and we've got our 2 dragons, but last episode they weren't eating good. So I don't know how healthy they are. That moment down in the crypts when Dany and Jon were talking, and then he was letting her know who he was. I mean, to hear his voice say, "My name is Aegon Targaryen," I was just like, that's in Jon Snow's voice. It was so surreal. It wasn't like when Sam told him the first time I mean, that was something. When Sam told him, it was like, ah. But now he's processed it, and for him to say it, the look on her face, though, I figured she'd be shocked. We're all shocked. And it's not that she doesn't believe it, because she's like, you would believe your brother and your best friend? Isn't that convenient that they told you this? She's immediately threatened. She looked at him like, and that's not going to happen. I don't know what it was. I didn't like it. She is an outsider coming in to Winterfell. See, Dany's used to this. From my perspective, of seeing her over the seasons, she's gone into other places where the Dothraki were not welcome. I think Jon and Dany having a thing is like the real underlying issue. It's just, this episode was filled with a lot of tension. A lot of tension. I was just like, it had its funny moments. There was great dialogue. I think we're going to get a lot of action next episode. I think that's when we will see the battle, because they are there and they are looking at Winterfell, and it's in the distance, but it's not far off. We are getting the longest episode for this final season next week. So episode 3 is going to be 80-something minutes long. This might be another, Battle of the Bastards episode where the whole thing is just that. I'm very excited, though. I really enjoyed this episode a lot. Thank you for watching it with me. Until the next video and the next time.